Hey gamers, it's GrindThisGame here, back with Oxygen Not Included. The 100 Dupe Challenge, which we completed last episode. We finally hit 100 dupes, and there's a bunch of them. But this base is, I still want to do way more with this base. There's lots of projects that I still want to do, and we've got all this dupe power now. Except they're all relaxing right now. I guess they deserve it. They've been working pretty hard. Got quite a few Patreon supporters here. But, projects for today. Maybe some more entertainment. I do want to build a heavy watt wire power line. We got one along here, but this uses a lot of, let's turn our screen back on there. Uses a lot of ore, and I want to use the heavy watt, the conductive wire instead. Sorry, I'm losing my voice here. Okay, yeah, heavy watt wire. Conductive wire uses refined metal instead. And we do have quite a bit of lead, so we could use that. But there is an iron volcano over here I want to kind of get into. Up over here, we've got this hot thing. So my thinking is that maybe we'll do some kind of steam turbine, steam room here. I kind of have to get this water out of here. One thing I'm considering doing though is kind of blocking this off like that. Having a ladder down here, getting rid of that and moving that somewhere else. Maybe over here. Let's go medium speed here. And then we can empty it here instead. So maybe using this water first to try to suck up all the heat. And then build a proper... Well, how much steam do we have in here? 197 kilograms. That's pretty good. I guess first things first, we might want to just poke a hole in here and suck up all this heat just to get it stabilized, and then maybe suck this water out, move it over here, and then try to build a steam room on this side. That's an idea. Now, Brothgar, who's another YouTuber who does lots of Oxygen Not Included videos, he had this cool thing where he showed that Sweepy, the new cool little robot that can pick up stuff, can actually pick up magma, which is pretty awesome. Little bottles of magma. So if you find a volcano that's spewing out magma, you can get Sweepy to put it in Sweepy's container, and then you can pick up the bottled magma with a dupe and put it in a steam turbine room, which is pretty awesome. Pretty cool design he's got out there. His channel is just called Brothgar, so yeah, check that out. So I probably won't build anything fancy like that this episode. I'm just gonna try to get this thing going because we need all this iron. I think it's probably safe to poke a hole in here now. Before I poke a hole in it, I'm gonna try to just put a granite tile there first. And see how that goes. See how much heat gets sucked out of there. That sand is at 1100 degrees. This fish might turn into cooked fish. We'll see how much heat conducts through here. And see how hot this water gets. This will be like water that we don't need, I guess. We'll probably get some steam right away, so maybe I should... Before I do that, maybe I should build a steam turbine on top of this. That would kind of be smart, I think. Yeah, if we did this instead... Maybe put the ladder on this side. And seal this up. That kind of already is sealed, but we need a way for them to get down. This is perfect insulation here, so that's kind of nice, but not down there. That could conduct out, actually. Let's fix that. We're gonna put some insulated tile here, I think. Maybe we'll use ceramic because it's much better than the other stuff. In fact, if we did it right here... No, we've got to go down here. We've got to do these two. This won't conduct any heat. This won't. And then this is all of this light around the corner. So that'll stay... That'll keep all that heat in there. Good thing they have their suits on. It's just all pure carbon dioxide here. I guess they could have got down through here. Oh, it's actually going. So I'll take these ladders out and we'll put a steam turbine on here. Oh, Bert, are you stuck in there? No, you can get out. Let's make this higher priority here so they get that done. You can totally get out of there. Yeah, there you go. Now, my food source for this base, actually, we're down below 1 million calories now. I should probably keep an eye on the food. Make sure we got lots of food. These are all overcrowding here. How are these guys doing? Cramped. We need more incubators, that's for sure. And we should probably tie into our power here. I built a power circuit here. There's 1.2 kilowatts on that so far. Let's bring that down along here. Is that a fish? And try to hook it up into our big power grid here. This wire's already in the way, I can see. But we have room to do another one up here. If we just poke a hole here. Can put another transformer in. That can power the incubators as well. Save the dupes from running on wheels. We'll go up through there. But with a bridge. Get a heavy conductive bridge in there. Hopefully all this stuff doesn't melt. That's copper. That's no good. We want our heavy wire to go through there. So that'll go like that. That's gonna get messed up. That's in the way. That's gonna foil my plan. How can we do this? I guess we could move it up 1 or 2. I don't know. Let's build this first. We definitely want this heavy conductive wire. Maybe I should be making this out of lead. We have to upgrade this backbone at some point to all heavy conductive wire. They can intermingle, so that's okay. Let's do that instead. In fact, maybe we should be replacing all this here for now. Didn't actually want to build that there. Okay, I'm gonna have to move this around a little bit. We could push it up, but then we're gonna have to push the other one up even more. It'd probably be better if those transformers were vertical instead of horizontal. But we've kind of cornered ourselves here. Or we could bring the heavy wire up here and do another transformer setup on this side of the base. That would actually work pretty well. Yeah, that's probably easier to do. It's going to use a lot more wire, though. And we already have one on this side of the base. Okay, we'll let them upgrade that. That's fine. But this wire here, maybe we'll go across the base instead, and then do all the transformers on that side. That's probably easier. Probably cleaner. So lead, how much do we have? 23 tons. We'll do a transformer here. Yeah, I like that plan better. Okay. It's a little ways to go, but they'll be pretty quick about it. And hopefully all this lead will work just fine. We'll do heavy conductive wire instead. See how I did it up here. Just crossed over. Yeah, that makes sense. Try to keep them all the same. Do that. Try to keep it in the floor, keep it neat and tidy. I think I did the priority 9, which is a little bit overkill. Unrefrigerated food. Idle, 16 idle, that's not good. Hopefully they're just going to keep themselves entertained when they're idle. Nope. I do want to put more hatch farms in as well. And I want to hook these up as well, because we could be incubating a bunch of hatches instead. Overheat temperature 90. I don't think it's ever going to get 90 in here, but it could. These things do get pretty hot. 4.5 kDTU. That's quite a bit, actually. Let's hook them up and see how they behave. We got fertilizer, so that's good. Those are still being fertilized. We are going to run out of slime at some point, so we'll have to switch over to some other food source. Hatches are good, but eventually we're gonna run out of things to feed them. So we'll need like an ultra sustainable food source if we're gonna go far with these guys. And I was gonna do the power shut off for these things just to save power. So let's do that. We want a clock sensor. I haven't used the timer sensor yet. We'll use the cycle one instead here. Lead, sure. And then we need that to go into a power shutoff. Like this. And we should probably put that over here, actually. That's gonna... I'm gonna have to rewire things here a little bit. That goes over here. In fact, we wanna be able to put a bunch of them in here, so let's put it up a bit. Cycle sensor here. And I've never used the water sensor. We could try that out at some point. Signals counter, all this good stuff. So power shut off is what I want first. Right, that. So instead of routing them down this way, we'll route them through this. And then go across. So we'll take that out. Yeah, because we don't want to turn off the power to the sieve here. Do it like that. And then the automation wire will go from this to this. And then the actual cycle sensor, we want it active just for like a quarter of the day. Or a little bit less than the quarter of the day. That should keep these powered only for a quarter of the day, and then they can come in here and do their lullaby. And then we'll be good. Probably afford to put another one in. 2. Yeah, so a quarter of the day it'll get power. They'll come along, they'll hug them, give them a lullaby. The ranchers will. Yep, like that. And then they'll shut off and save a bunch of heat and power. They just went off, and that's okay. They'll catch them next time. They'll still incubate, they'll just incubate slower without the power. And I might put a... Let's put a tile here. For the Weezwort. We better select some stuff to put in here. We'll do... We have 30 stone hatch eggs right now. Crazy. Crazy. We got another dupe coming, but we're not taking on any more dupes. No, this is not a 200 dupe challenge. We're done with dupes, so now we can actually start grabbing stuff. Care packages. Like, we've never had a tree yet. We've never had an acorn. We have no... Well, actually, we can plant them. We could plant them. What's happening here? There we go. Let's start growing a tree. I can't remember all the requirements for a tree. Needs water, I know that much. And dirt, I think. Let's grow that tree right away. Let's stick a hydroponic farm tile in here. This was going to be... I don't know what I was going to have in here, but we'll put a tree in here. So how are we doing up here? We're going to put stone hatchling incubate. I didn't click incubate before. Oops. Continuous. There we go. Let's get a Weezwort in there. Let's pause things while we do this. We got quite a few Weezworts to spare, because we just basically destroyed a couple ice biomes. Okay, that's good. I want to build a hatch drowning chamber as well, because we got all these eggs kicking around. And we could drown them in our infinite storage, maybe. We could put them in here. As long as we can get them back out again. I think we need a separate thing here to do this. This can go. Deconstruct that. I can't remember my exact setup for drowning chambers, but I think it's just a dispenser that allows eggs. And that's it, really. I think. As long as we've got eggs being put in incubators and getting lullabied. Actually, let's hook up all this stuff now. Now we can hook this up to this wire because that's coming from there. Yep, that's good. And then all of this can go up here. This heat generating stuff. Clean up these wires. And the wheels can go. Don't need those anymore. And all this automation wire can go. The algae, I guess it could stay. We could put some automation on it. I think I might have just messed up the power here a bit. We want that to go here instead. That's our shut-off circuit there. And I never set these. These are for coal. These automated storage. So consumable ore. Coal. 36. Copy those. That'll just pick up all the coal that those guys have been pooping on the ground. And convey it to... Where did I stick it? It's going down... Oh, it's just getting dumped on the ground here. That's probably not the smartest thing. I want to actually bring it down here. I didn't build it because... what was the reason? I didn't have a lot of metal, but now we can do it, I think. It's not that far to go. So we want conveyor rail, maybe gold. Take it along here. And then dump it right on the ground here. Maybe right in the middle so a sweeper can reach everything. That needs a conveyor chute. These coal generators aren't really kicking on much, but at least we'll get the coal into one place, ready to be used. And I should not really be doing all this stuff as priority 9. We'll bring that down. Okay, so that's getting the coal out of there. Still want to do lots of low priority sweeping for these guys, so let's sweep up all this crap. Put it in the infinite storage. And how are we going here? Is this power working? We'll leave this open a bit more. We'll get hugged when they need it. And the drowning chamber. What do we have in here? Everything. Deconstruct that. So we should have no idle dupes. What? We've got 20 idle dupes? They should all be just putting stuff away for us. Okay, so here we want critter eggs. We want hatchling eggs. And probably stone hatchling eggs. Priority 4, maybe. Yeah, so all those eggs will go in there. The hatches will hatch, and then they'll die. And they'll turn into meat, and we'll grab the meat and probably send it up to the kitchen. Look at them go. Wow. Now last time we never really got this project. Oh, what do we got here? Uh-oh, we got steam in the line. Oh yeah, from in here. There was some steam in here. That's no good. We'll have to cool this area down. I don't think there's any steam in there right now. Temperatures have come down. 70 degrees, yeah. Why aren't these running? They should be running. And what's the temperature of the stuff coming through here? 117, that's not too bad. Let's change this, so if the pressure above 1,000, we'll start moving stuff out. We really got to keep these below a certain temperature. You know what, I'm going to automate this. So we're going to do temperature sensor, thermo sensor, out of gold right here. And if the temperature is below a certain point, then we'll actually turn these on. Otherwise we won't be running them because they're pretty darn hot. And with some pressure in here, that should help absorb the heat before we burn it off. So we'll actually make this 2,000. Oops, not 20,000. That's a bit much. And hopefully we don't get any more steam in here. These things are getting darn hot. You know what we could do? We could build, just to cool things down a little bit, temp shift plate out of ice in here. Just to get... Oh, down by the water, though. Not priority. 7 should be fine. So yeah, if the temperature is below, let's say 80, 70, I mean, yeah, below 70, maybe below 80. Then those will run. And we gotta spread that heat out a bit. So we'll probably do some of these. What can we use? Can you melt background buildings? I don't know. That'll help spread out the heat. First they're gonna drop some ice in here. I might actually set this down to like 60 for now, because I don't want those running until we get that built. Okay, that's good. These are getting hot too. Eventually we can make these out of steel. This is all running nicely here. And what's going on over here? We were sending hot, super hot oil, 277 degrees over here. And temperature below 125. Really? 118. Interesting. So it's definitely cooling down the oil. It went in at 200 and it's coming out at... Oh, there it goes. So we're getting free power here, basically. Taking our waste heat and turning it into useful power. I like that. How many watts do we got there? 298, 301. Okay, what does this wattage sensor do? Let's see. Timer sensor, wattage sensor. Sends a green or red signal if it's over a certain range. Okay. Kind of useful. Kind of cool. What about the hammer? Strike something to the left when it receives a green signal. I want to see what this thing does. I think it just makes sound and that's about it. But I kind of want to hear the sound. And I do want to get rid of this little bit of water here, because it's messing things up. Oh, it needs power. Okay, fine. I never hooked up this wire. Oh yeah, I did. What's going on here? I disconnected it. Okay, we gotta finish that off. Oh yeah, that one is connected to the top, so we can take away that wire now. We can reclaim our materials here. And we'll do all our wires through the floor and the top of the base. This one has to get reconnected. And this transformer can go. We don't need that anymore. Okay. There goes all the hatchling eggs. Oh, I forgot. I forgot to do something here. They're just picking them up and dropping them off again. How did I do this last time? I think it's because they're in reach. I think this maybe has to be even higher. Because they're just doing infinite egg drops here. Maybe we'll do it sweep only for now. Yep. We'll see how all these guys do in here. How many eggs are in there now? Lots. It's hard to tell how many. Yeah, we'll occasionally sweep up the eggs. We've got 15 idle here. Let's get them doing stuff. Some useful work. I kind of want to do exosuits for this area, but we could also just go around this way. We got a lot of dupes outside the base, doing various things here. Metal refining, mopping, infinite mopping. Yep, still mopping. Okay, let's go back to our first project. We're cycling through all the projects here. Where am I? I'm up here. Okay, we're gonna put a steam turbine on here. And what should we do with the water? Put it back in? That's kind of in the way at the moment. We'll have to wait till this is gone. So yeah, technically Sweepy can come in here, sweep up the molten metal, and then Dupes can pick the bottles up, which is pretty cool. Okay, here we go. We're gonna put a steam turbine on here. I have no idea if this is gonna work. Oh, but the other thing that was cool about Brothgar's video is if you have a little place for the gas to go, kind of like this. Like, let's say there's some oxygen in here, and you don't want to vacuum out this room. You can put a little place for it to go here, and the non-steam gases will end up in here, I think. So that's a good idea. We do want to seal this up eventually here, so we'll want to do that pretty soon. Get that going as a 7. Yeah, and then we'll slowly try to open it up. I'll put a granite tile first, see how much heat it conducts. Are dupes gonna get stuck in there? Yes, probably. Let's build the outside first. Maybe allow them to escape. That doesn't matter. We are going to need some heavy watt wire over here from the main power grid to suck up this power. Right now it's got nowhere to go, really. I mean, we could feed it in there, but that's not really going to do much. I should start digging this out here. So there's a steam vent down in the bottom right of the map. I want to use that as well. But I want to get this done here first. I guess we'll start hooking some power up here. We're going to do heavy conductive wire. Lead should be good. That's going to go up here. And I'm doing everything priority 9 as usual here. Yeah, so once we get a bunch of lead out of here, we can start doing some more stuff that needs refined metal. 20 tons in there. But it's been not working because it's been stuck in there. These crabs sound like they're farting. It's the baby. I just realized we're running out of food. Like quite dramatically. What's going on here? No CO2. Oh, fertilization. Oh, we're out of slime. Jeez Louise. That's why there's no food being grown. Okay. That's kind of the high priority item. We need dupes to come through here. Big time. Actually, let's find where the closest slime is. Oh, we're doing some down here. Okay. Let's start shaving this out. That's gonna go. We've got all this to do up here. Get in there, shave that down. Let's put a ladder over here. We'll get this dug out. We'll go 3 down. Or maybe 2 down first. This is kind of high priority. Just until we got a bit more slime going, because these are not growing anymore, and we're running out of food. We could crack a bunch of eggs, make some food out of that. Let's mop this crap up here. Yeah, we don't have an egg cracker going. Let's put an egg cracker up here. Better to get meat, but in the short term, we'll just get the food back up a bit here. Let's see what we got here. I never planted my tree. Water! Yay. Let's plant that acorn over here. Eventually, if we're lucky, we'll get a pip. We'll get a pip in here, and then we can start wrenching pips. How are we doing for slime now? Not much. We're going to go through it pretty fast, I think. Let's start shaving this down here. Yeah, we'll just devour all these. With fertilizer, at least the slime will last a little bit longer. We'll try going slow speed and see if they can do better. Maybe. We do have a new computer on the way. Should have it in a few days, and then we'll see how this game runs on a 2020 computer instead of a 2012 computer. Okay, I think we can cancel that. Go down to the next level here. And we got a bit of a hole here, so I think I'll just do a ladder system through here. This is working pretty well. Plastic's at 90 degrees. I do want to upgrade my core ladders to plastic, so let's start doing that. How much plastic do we have here? Where? And we want to make some tubes eventually. Oh, we got quite a bit now. This will be hot plastic. But let's get this upgraded, this core base ladder. That's going to eat up a lot of plastic, but it's worth it. We're not going to do plastic beds because there's no way we'd fit them in. It'd be kind of crazy. What's the core doing? Good, where we need it. Okay. Picking up the coal, that's good. Let's get those eggs going. And where did this water come from? Probably drop some ice somewhere. Okay. What do we want to do in here? How many hatchling eggs do we have? 0. Stone hatchling eggs, 0. Really? Oh, that's just how many are queued. Never mind. Should start cracking those. There they go. Eggs. Do we have omelets on the go? No, we want those infinite. And we have no light over the grill here, I don't think, technically. Oh, we lost power. Yeah, we gotta hook all this up into the grid as well. So let's build a line for that. That's gonna go right over here. We'll probably need to add to our power plant, but that's okay. That's fine. That'll go over here. And we'll hook all this up into our system. This can all go. And then up there, we should probably do a lead heavy watt wire right along here. Probably won't need those massage tables, but we definitely do want to hook into this here and a few other things up there. That'll keep them busy. Okay, what do we need here? We need... what does a tree need? Body temperature is fine. Dirt. Polluted water. Oh. Well, instead of sending it over here, we could send it to the tree instead. Where will we cut over? Kind of got a piping mess here. Let's cut this pipe here. You know what? Instead of doing it there, let's do it here. Then we can steal maybe half of the bathroom water. Does that need to be insulated? We might as well make it insulated. Where was I sending that? Down to the tree. Okay, back down we go. Bit of a waste. Make a loop like that. That's kind of crazy, actually. Forget that plan. We'll do it down here, where it's closer. Where's my tree? Right there. Okay, we're gonna cross over here instead. So we're gonna make a small mess here, and then we'll clean it up. Okay, did any water come out? Yeah, it's down there. Yeah, my resolution changed. You know what? I think it's okay because we're still recording at 1080p, even though I'm displaying 4K here. There's a bug in the game where when the game saves, it changes the resolution. I think the performance is just as good because it's not really a GPU thing. So hopefully that's okay. And hopefully the recording is all good. Okay, what were we doing? We were doing pipes. So this is going to go through here and feed our new tree. Oh, my UI is much smaller now though. Okay, let's do a bridge. I'm gonna actually change the resolution back real quick here. I wish they'd fix this bug. 1920 by 1080. Sorry for the interruption here. Okay. And we're back. Probably didn't look any different for you guys, except maybe these elements down here are a bit bigger. Everyone's chowing down. Oh my gosh, the food is like really dropping really fast here. Confined and glum. You know what? We're gonna just do a mass egg thing here. We're gonna do 20 of these and 20 of these. Yep. And make sure our mushrooms are all growing. Yep. And we're gonna continue to get slime here. I want to shave that out though. This water is gonna have to go somewhere at some point. This can go. And this can start going. Because there's no real reason to keep this abyss light here. Might just mine this down as well. Okay, the temperature in here, did it come down? Yeah, quite a bit, once we put that ice in there. Looking good. We're using this polluted water right now just for fertilizer makers, just to use it up. And I gotta get down here and get this natural gas at some point. Lots of projects to do. I kind of want to do some digging down here as well. And we were going to hook this up, but I never did. Oh, look at that poor crab. This thing's actually, like, gassing away now. What do we want to do here? Probably just cap it and be done with it. We need to seal off the bottom, though. And I think I might need 2 turbines to grab all that 500-degree steam. So we'll seal this up. Get rid of that. There's no power. This isn't going anywhere, but we could chuck it in here for now. And then we'll uncover this and see what happens. Are they gonna get trapped? Yeah, we'll do that one last. Someone said to use 3 steam turbines, and maybe we'll try that if they get too hot. Okay, what do we got here? That's good. We'll have to cap this, put a steam turbine in, build a wall here. We want that there. Maybe we'll leave room for 3 and just come over this way. And that's gonna go like that. Actually like that. Leave them entranceway. We want to join our big grid up here, so we'll do a heavy conductive wire out of lead. Hopefully we can get some more lead from down below. And I was going to clear this out to make room for it. Yeah, we're putting the whole macro grid over the whole base, essentially. Okay, food, 563. 100 dupes eat a lot of food. I think we'll need a ladder for that. Get that in there. Yeah, this will be free power. Not that we need it, but we'll eventually need it. And I do want to start shaving this down. Kind of low priority. Priority 1. Now, will they be able to get out of there if I do that? They should be able to, as long as they don't teleport into weird places. You know what? Let's make sure they can get back out. Same thing over here. Actually, we don't want to bring this level down just yet until we clear this out. We could do a ladder here. Priority 1. And then just dig this out. I'm amazed that Draco has survived. The other thing nice about this area, kind of nice and bad at the same time, is that everything down here is 160 degrees. Somehow it got super hot down here. Some of it's like 180. I think the abyssalite is somehow leaking heat. It's not supposed to, but... Because if you click on it, let's see, this abyssalite here, its thermal conductivity is 0. So nothing should be coming through that, but it is. But we could use this hot oil and drive a steam turbine with it before we took it up to the base. So I'm thinking about doing that too. Let's try a slow speed. Maybe they'll go faster. I don't know. Keep trying that. It doesn't work. Try triple speed. See, they just pause for so long. Because the game's figuring out what to do. A new dupe? No, I'm kidding. Copper. Copper it is. We'll take it. Okay, I think I need to let them catch up. There's so much to do. When does this come back online? 22 cycles. Good, we'll have some cooling. There was one minor adjustment I wanted to make here, and that was not to use all the cooling all at once. I was going to put a valve on here so we could trickle it out instead of just grabbing it all at once. So I'm using a valve here and then setting that to something a little bit lower. We also drain a lot of polluted water in here. That's not so... 30 degrees is pretty cool. think we need more exosuit docks actually, because oh, suffocation, not really. What's the power draw here? 1 point. Oh, we need another power line for that. Unless we let's actually make a bunch of exosuits. One. We need more iron. Oh, we're not. We got to make more iron here. So we're doing iron forever, steel forever. Well, they haven't made much progress on the ladder here. Unrefrigerated food. Where? Can't really tell. They never finished this up here. Not sure how well this is working. Maybe we'll leave it active a little bit more. Are these guys lullabied? Lullabied? Oh, they are. Some of them are. They're not really getting around to anything. Oh, we lost power again. Okay, there they go. That's priority 9. I'm hoping to get around to this. Let's make the power grid here a little bit more important. We might have like a population crash here if we can't keep the food up. Okay, let's get some meat going here. This will give us a little reserve of food. I don't want to kill the smooth hatcho. So we should be kind of drowning all the future ones. Instead of doing this. I also want to get some Draco farms going, because we're going to need phosphorite for fertilizer. I haven't checked morale ever, I don't think, for a long time. 32, 30, oh my gosh, the morale is amazing. Okay. Let's give him some skills here. We got lots of skills accumulating down here. We want everyone to be good at carrying. 100, there's a good old 100 down there. Get them all good at exosuits first. And then we'll get them doing some other stuff that they love. What else do they love up here? They love digging. We need a digger. Tinkering. We definitely need more operators, so that's good. And what do they love? They don't really love anything except for carrying. Maybe another tinkerer. Don't need an artist. Another rancher. We probably don't need another rancher, but they love construction. That's good. Let's get the construction head on. Could use maybe another cook at some point. That's probably good for now. I think I have too many projects on the go, and too paranoid about food. That helped the food a little bit. Sure got some lag. Okay, this project first, I think. How do we do? Okay, we're good to go here. We're ready to start to crack this open. First we'll do granite tile. See how much heat conducts. And I guess we should think about sealing this up here. We could let all this heat dump into here. I mean, that's what we're going to do anyway, but I don't think we'll... we're not going to be able to turn all this water into steam. It's just too much of it. But we're going to cool this thing way down here. Nicola, you're fine. Okay, how much heat's coming out of there? That's not really doing much. Not much at all. Look at that water, it's just barely moving. 30.2, 30.3. Okay, let's crack this puppy open. I think it's time. Oh, maybe not the steam. But we'll let the water touch this. I mean, a bunch of steam's gonna come out of here in a hurry. Oh, they did it. Okay. 30.3. Okay, let's seal it up. Is that gonna be enough? 30.2. Wow. You know what? Oh, some steam got out. We need more surface area here. Could put a metal tile in there. This is 1,000 degrees. This is 35. Yeah, a little heat up. That'll get there. Gonna emergency do this here. I think this will work. The idea is just to cool everything down first before we get too excited. Yeah, we're getting little bits of steam in there. No one wants to build a single tile. Here they come. What are they all doing? Don't know. No liquid output. Oh crap, I forgot the liquid output. Let's start building that. Kinda wanna just recycle that back in. But eventually we'll have to get that liquid out of there. I don't know. What should we do with this water? We could send it up out there. We could put it in a tank. Let's stick it in a tank for now. Or we could just send it back over there. But I kind of want a cool water area. Okay, once we get that output pipe, we should be able to get some stuff going on here. We've got 13 kilograms of steam. Yeah, it's looking pretty good actually. There's no other gases in there now. Except... oh, Carbon dioxide. That's okay. This is working. This is cooling. This is just such a giant heat sink, all this liquid. This is actually working really well. This is better than I thought it would be. And then in 100 cycles or so, we'll go in here and grab all the iron. Maybe we should have dug this out. No, I don't think it's necessary. Sand. I think it'll still spew out of here. Come on, volcano. How much steam now? It's not quite warm enough though. Oh. Oh, we're getting liquid iron. Probably should have destroyed this tile as well. That would have sped everything up quite a bit. Because this water, how conductive is water? 0.6. Should have put a metal tile here actually. That wouldn't have made a difference. Could make a liquid lock out of petroleum and go in here. Potentially. Maybe. Now we got cold steam. Oh. Okay, why are the dupes not doing anything here? We got like... What are they doing? Okay, we need another power setup for this for sure. That's no good. Let's start doing some power cleanup here. How much power on this line? 1.92. We need another transformer up here. Okay, I don't want copper. I want heavy conductive wire out of lead. Oops. Almost have to pause to build. That's going over here for all this stuff. And they did finish this off, so this can all go. There's no power. This is not hooked up to anything. Oh, they never did anything here. We'll do this one as a 7. Maybe we'll have to curtail their break time a bit, because there's just a lot of dupes standing around here. Look at this, their to-do list is huge and they're just standing there. Okay, we'll go slow speed and see what happens. Idle. Still have a dupe running on a wheel here. That's got to change. This wire doesn't have a lot of stuff on it. We could use this for stuff up above here. 1.2 kilowatts. they can't get in there. That's no good. This is 1.62. Plus another bit there and some more up here. You know what? We don't even need anything on that circuit, really. Just this stuff here. I kind of want to go straight through here, but we can't unless we go in there. We'll go through here. And we don't need this research station here. It's pretty hot in the base here. 37. I'm going to lose some CO2 if I do this, but I think it's worthwhile. You know what? I think we'll just do some ladders here, and we'll put some stuff here first. Then we'll build the floor. More printables. What do we got here? Bufflet eggs. Yeah, we might use those someday. If our dupes could actually do something. We got 21 idle dupes and like all these things to do. They're just not doing them very fast. They're just sitting around. Okay, I'm going to change their schedule up. We gave them 4 break times. Let's get that back down to 3. Get them actually doing some stuff. Make them work. Make them work for their living. They don't need the morale. They got enough bathrooms now to stay happy, I think. Okay, that should be good. That should give one more block of work time for everyone. Build. Yeah, they're just confused. My computer can't handle this anymore. Maybe we'll have to pause the series until I get my new computer, because this is just crazy. Someone did say to use the specialization in here. We might do that. Let's try that under priorities. Restarting the game after about an hour helps too. Okay, can we give this dupe the little wrench icon? It doesn't seem to appear anymore. Maybe they have to love it? I can't remember. Personal interest research. No, they're good at it. There used to be a wrench here if you went all the way up, but now that's gone. That's got nothing to do with that. I don't know what's up with it. Don't know. It's not there anymore. Oxygen's good. Food is dangerously low. This is only 5 cycles of food. Everyone's working on that. It's good. Could put in one more layer of mushrooms in here. That might not be a bad idea. Let's do that. Got a lot of clay. And we gotta make sure the slime factory is still going in. I'll put ladders here instead. And we can start shaving this down a bit. So much outstanding work to do here. All these natural gas generators are running non-stop. That's good. The petroleum, not doing anything with the petroleum right now. We're just storing it and then that's it. We could be burning it off here. Yeah, I think I want to add that to this automation. So we'll start burning that. I never built this. That I asked them to build like forever ago. I'm a little bit worried they're all going to starve to death. To be perfectly honest. Critter egg. How many do we have? 14. Oh, no power. No power. Oh, we forgot one little piece. Because I'm such a scatterbrain. Okay, we're gonna do that as an emergency. I'm a little bit worried that... Oh yeah, there's not that many mushrooms that aren't cooked. We could make mush bars. Not mush bars, but the meal ice egg. What am I trying to say here? The thing you make meal ice out of and water. Because we got water. See, what are they doing? Like, oh, here we go. Okay, we got power there finally. That's good. We're running low on lead. This can go. Old wire. And we could move this down here. Get it on that line. This has how much? Another whole kilowatt left. I think they're having to go down to the bottom and grab the wire in little bits at a time. We probably need more lead as well. Let's find some here. Lead. Little pockets here and there. Probably safely go through here. Oh, we might have a natural gas turbine in here. Or, geyser. Oh, some slicksters. Let's give them some CO2. They'll be very appreciative. Okay, I'm going to start doing some stuff off camera because the game is just so slow. We'll let them build everything that I've just set them off to do. And we'll resume next time. Hopefully we don't run out of food. And hopefully I have a new computer by then, so things will be nice and snappy. But I think I'm going to wrap things up here. Slow things down, take a look. We just got lots of lag. That's what you get for taking on 100 dupes. But I do want to keep going, but not before I get a new computer, I don't think. Which is going to be maybe tomorrow, we'll see. Maybe Monday. By the time you see this video, that date timing might not make sense. Because I'm a few videos behind on releasing. So I hope you enjoyed this episode. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button if you're not a subscriber yet and you enjoy these videos, so you get notified. Click the little bell if you want to get even more notification. As always, thanks for watching, and we'll see you all next time.